7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock? It's 7 o'clock.
It's 7, baby.
Hey, shut the fuck up, everybody.
Hey guys, don't get used to that logo over there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be changed soon.
Soon
Why?
it's gonna get changed.
You're included.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even do.
You're the big floppy wet dick in the middle of it.
Wait, am I supposed to be?
No.
Foreheads? No.
Yeah, it's foreheads now. Cause you're here. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck yeah. Why are you guys saying that it's gonna be changed?
Shh. Let me do the intro first.
I smell watermelon.
Okay.
You're listening to the Three Heads Podcast.
Yes. Alright, now you guys can talk shit.
Old
Yeah.
Spice.
I still smell watermelon.
It's my Old Spice underarm deodorant.
Don't you smell it?
It's my
I thought it was
He
his
came over to me,
I thought it was his breath
I
mint.
thought it was his lip gloss because he leaned in to show me something. I'm like,
My
What you
lip
wearing,
gloss
man?
is not.
Lip gloss is
flavor.
poppy,
wearing,
lip gloss is cool.
It's ruby grapefruit.
You have lip gloss on?
I don't know. I thought maybe he did because he came close to me and that's when I smelled the watermelon.
What?
It's kind of weird.
Alex, let's talk about your deodorant.
Because we have nothing else to talk about.
Why are we giving away
Old
free?
Spice, man.
You're giving away advertisement for free? What's wrong with
Smells
you?
amazing. They got their like wolf thorn, raven claw, talon,
Old Spice,
bear,
$20 for that.
teeth.
$20 for what are you talking about? $20?
Free advertisement.
No one listens to this podcast.
Nobody cares.
You can ask a question. Why was Tom just saying that's gonna be changed?
They're doing a new logo. Man.
Yeah, we're
Is he gonna do a completely new logo?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
It's gonna have we're actually gonna kind of show our faces,
But
Or
they're,
you're just gonna show our faces now?
cartoony character.
cartoony type thing.
Oh, that's not bad. Is it gonna still be like that, or is it gonna be like three bobbleheads kind of next to each
Why
other?
don't you just wait
Three
and see?
penises.
Three penises. Why is it always with penises?
We're gonna show our penises on no.
No, I'm not showing that. Not until you pay.
I'll show my butt crack.
$5.
$5.
If you're like watching on YouTube, which I seriously doubt, because everybody they listen in on
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Hey, look, YouTube viewers, look what I'm doing. Yeah.
But you'll
That's
see.
a great way to alienate. Like,
I don't give a shit.
small
I don't give a
viewership that we
shit
have.
about YouTube. We have so many more followers
Many
and
followers,
listeners than
we
fucking.
say the exact same thing every week. Why do we not just cut YouTube?
Because it's YouTube.
Yeah, because we're getting a lot of publicity on YouTube.
Because we also have a video.
You know what,
can show.
guys? Everyone is talking about
YouTube
it. You know that? We're
and-
trending on YouTube.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. There you go. Why the hell? Like, what's the point?
How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
Right now,
Yeah.
we lost 2, so we're down to 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet we would have kept it if you didn't talk all that shit.
What shit?
Who, me?
Who was I talking shit about? Oh, Tom.
I was talking shit. Fuck YouTube and fuck all the YouTube.
Wait, no.
viewers.
How many followers do you have on
Fucking hate
SoundCloud?
YouTube.
How many-
100 something?
No.
100? We have like almost 300 followers on
That's not- okay,
SoundCloud.
And only half of those
you
are
can't-
spam robot accounts.
Only half of them. I don't know
But
how
you
many
can't,
there
like-
are, but.
But Paul plays videos sometimes, so you can't see those on SoundCloud.
Well, it's not even that.
Doesn't
It's-
matter.
If
Sometimes the videos you
If you're on YouTube, I think even if you play audio from a YouTube video, you could get
What
flagged.
the hell was that? Was that you sucking dick?
hey, one at a time, boys.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Fuck you, Tom. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say.
It's really hot up here.
It
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hot outside too. That's why.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's like 18 degrees now.
Yeah, that's Celsius for you Americans. I was gonna say.
Fuck the Americans.
Hey,
Sorry.
shut up, or you're never on this show ever again.
Hey,
Anyways, I
if
like
you
this.
American viewers don't like him, we can easily cut Billy out of this show.
Yeah, just let us know in the
It's no
comments.
problem.
Yeah, fucking 20 subscribers. They don't give a shit.
No,
You know
on
what?
YouTube.
First off, it's 18 because we lost 2.
Quite a bit from the states on SoundCloud. We have quite a few from the states.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all our American
Thanks, America.
listeners.
Sorry about the upcoming election.
I'd like to welcome.
Obama.
I like to welcome Billy Jesus to the
Hey,
show.
thanks, man. Hey, thanks, man. Hey.
Hey,
I don't
man,
shake hands.
You freaking knocked the.
Hey.
You freaking knocked the damn mic.
touch my
Everyone can hear that.
Titty.
If you are watching on YouTube, you see what one of the topics is.
What do you play?
What?
What is that?
No, not on this side. I mean on here. You can just read it. It's on the top. Clowns. And you know what? In memory of all the clowns out there, I want to play this little song in Giddy for you.
How long is it?
Send in
Less than a minute?
the clowns. Those daffy, laffy clowns.
Classic.
Send in those soulful and doleful schmaltz by the bowl.
That's fucking freaky.
It's just with shit her pants at that.
Are you?
For copyright reasons, this is from The Simpsons that we're playing this audio.
Clowns.
Just in case.
If you don't know that this is from The Simpsons, you're the worst.
Not a lot of people watch.
I didn't watch it. Well, this is before my time too.
What?
I never want
You should be caught up by The Simpsons by now.
There's 27 seasons.
Well, get with
I
it, kid.
haven't seen the newer ones.
You're only
It's
20
older
minutes.
than
I
Alex's
think-
seasons.
I think any
I gotta start watching them. I
any
just gotta find
episodes
them.
before like 2009,
Just download them illegally. Oops.
I think I've probably seen all of them.
Well, I have Showbox so I can watch it, but sometimes I fuck up on it.
Get in trouble.
S-
R.I.P. is rerouted
That's-
through
that's,
the United
So is our
States.
time about clowns today, Paul?
It's all those killer clowns.
There are no killer clowns.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Some of them.
Clown lives matter.
Shit. Some of them stab people. Actually,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not even joking. Some of them. There's been reports of like in the U.S.
Because
This is mostly in the US.
Americans are nuts.
But it's mostly in the U.S. and
Well, they
And-
have 10 times our population.
well, yeah, of course.
They're bound to do some stupid
But
shit.
some of them just go there and they just
Wait,
they just walk around. They literally just walk around.
Where do they go? You said they go there, but where's there?
Oh my God, Tom.
You know,
Shut up.
I like putting people.
They're
on the
just
spot.
out there walking on the streets at night, and then some of them actually like stab people.
Dude.
I don't know for what reason. Fuck these
Look,
clowns.
all I know is if I'm walking around in the middle of the night and I see a clown just standing there, kind of looking at me, I'm gonna look for something to hit him with. I'm
That's why I'm
just
gonna
gonna
carry a knife
run.
on me
I'm
now.
just gonna run up to him, just be like,
or you could do the wise thing and go the other way.
that.
Then-
But
then
what
if he starts chasing you.
what if he starts following you?
Oh, wait.
Then
Oh,
what?
then you beat his ass.
I like to stop.
What if
all
he's got
of
a knife?
Shut up for a second. I
What if
wanna
he's got
stop-
a gun
Get a bigger gun.
or herpes? You never know. You might have herpes.
Um,
Try and give it to you.
I like to point out when you look up clown on Google, I was going to say YouTube, you can actually look more news for clowns.
Oh, there's
Well,
actually
yeah, because
news for clowns.
It's a trending thing now.
Oh my God! Why
If
is
you
this
if you
trending?
Google clowns,
Look, CBC 31 minutes ago. Holy fuck.
clowns space AHS
Clowns.
AHS American Horror Story
Oh.
AHS.
Oh,
So is this what kind of got this thing going?
And then go to images.
It's
I-
once October started, right? That's when the clowns started coming
Yeah,
out.
this dude, like top left.
this guy?
Yeah, that clown. Because American Horror Story is a pretty cool show where they.
Yeah,
kinda-
but wait. My
What's
question is, did somebody see this on American Horror Stories
I
and
don't
then
know because
decide
this
to
is
like
2 years
mimic
ago.
it?
This season
Well-
was from 2 years ago, so
Oh.
I don't know if that might have been like if it was this year or last year. Like I might have seen where like, maybe somebody saw the show and
Maybe it's somebody new to American Horror Stories who's just trying to catch up. They're like, oh my god, I should do this. I should totally like walk around in a clown suit and stab
But-
people.
But the regular people, right? Don't you think they go watch like YouTube videos? Because some of these guys have been in the hood and they got their ass beat. Some of the clowns actually got their ass whooped. Like there's one clown walking, or a couple clowns walking, and there's like a bunch of like 5-6 like guys in like the hood, and they just start beating the crap out of them. Why would you continue to walk out on the streets as a clown after you just got
I
your ass
agree.
beat?
Hey,
You know what I mean?
what if there are working clowns trying to go to children's birthday parties?
Here's another thing.
But they
You
don't
need-
go at night.
But you need protection. So, public service announcement. Here's you've heard it first here. If you're a clown walking by yourself, you need a gun.
This is like the worst thing ever. Don't
That's why
listen to that.
I'm gonna carry a
I
knife on me
think
now,
Tom
man.
says about clowns should
You
be
can.
guarded. Do the opposite.
Well, wait, but hold on. Like, is anybody here actually afraid of clowns?
My
No.
sister is like deathly afraid.
Yeah, but we're
She-
talking about in
I'm
this
talking
room.
about people in this
No,
room.
actually, I have a funny
I've
story.
never had that fear of clowns.
No, I have a story. I was drunk with my friends, right?
Oh, God.
You know my buddy
Wait a
Claudio.
minute. You have friends?
Ooh.
See, I'm just kidding.
What?
I have like
No.
this many.
So you know my buddy Claudio used to come play hockey. So we were drinking one night with him after our buddy Jude's birthday party, and fuck
Let him
off.
finish.
Sorry.
And like I'm not afraid of clowns. And like we were hanging out at a park near his house, and after we were done, I was gonna just walk home. This was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just gonna walk home by myself. After I started getting a little more drunk, like I'm not afraid of clowns at all. I would just walk home. But after I started getting a little drunk, I started getting a little paranoid, right? And they started talking about clowns, like how we are right now. And they start talking about like, oh, what if the one time we don't all go hang out at Billy's house and walk home with him? He encounters a clown on like Dufferin Street or something like that at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I go, fuck you guys, stop that, because I was already paranoid from drinking. And then my buddy Jude goes, don't some of them stab people? I go, you guys are dickheads. I fucking called an Uber and went home. I was so scared to go home by myself.
Wait. What now? Wait.
What if the Uber?
Yeah, what if the Uber was a clown?
Then I wouldn't have got in the Uber.
What a twist!
Wouldn't that have been a twist?
What if
he got in the car and then he just put the stuff on and he turns around and looks at you?
I'm already at home. I can just yell.
What if he wasn't in clown makeup and you got in the car and then he just turned around and just puts on one of those red phone noses?
No, but it was just funny because I'm not afraid of clowns.
Conk.
Like if I walk home right now, like I'm not afraid of clowns, but
Well, I mean,
it was the fact that I was drunk and I was getting paranoid.
If you're walking home in the city at 3 a.m., your guard should be up regardless.
Yeah.
There's some shady people out there.
Well,
Clowns are not clowns.
Dufferin and St. Clair and Dufferin and Rogers.
Why are you telling them our streets and where we live?
Well, that's not
We don't live in any of these places.
You guys don't live. I don't give a fuck. Come to my hood, I'll kill you. I'm kidding.
The guy who Ubered.
No.
I'm kidding.
No, but
Billy, I'm gonna nut punch you. Anyways, on that story, I don't know, I got nothing.
those are just street names. Those are actually not my
I'll
real
be honest,
address.
All the way, but I'll be
We
honest.
know.
I thought that Billy was going to say that he was molested by a clown when he was
Yeah,
drunk.
that'd be weird.
He woke up.
Fucking idiot.
He woke up. He found like a red nose in his ass,
Was it
and like just
Dave
white.
Chappelle, he woke up, he had a carrot in his butt. Like,
What was he doing
what
on his
happened?
dick?
He found like clown makeup, like white makeup, caked on his butt crack or something like that.
Was
He's
he
like, what
eating
the
my
hell?
ass?
You really do paint a picture, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, you
I
do. Very vividly.
I'm pretty good at that.
I think a lot of people's fear of clowns came from what was that? The Stephen King movie, It.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pennywise
Yeah.
the clown. I know people who are like traumatized.
Oh, the
from
new
that
one's
movie.
coming out soon. I think.
Oh, they're doing a remake.
Yeah, they're
But aren't like a lot of clowns?
I've never-
No, TV show.
I've never been.
No, they're doing a remake, aren't they?
No, I heard a TV show. There's gonna be an It TV show.
What?
Actually, I did hear about that. My sister told me about it.
I want
My buddy.
I want to point out that the clown. The reason why people are not because of it. The clowns were
Psycho.
originally pedophiles.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
They would go to kids' birthday parties.
No.
Like, they would-
No. Back in the olden days,
Oh, that's what I heard.
they would steal. They would wear the makeup and whatever, so they can get close to kids, so they can steal them children.
And then rape them.
Well, that
Oh, well,
yeah, that
Well,
makes sense.
that-
I heard the one where they go to kids'
it makes
birthday
sense.
parties.
Well, it's not even that.
Hey, if
And
you're a
then-
pedophile, there's another tip. If you're a pedophile, dress up.
Yeah,
like a
give them
clown.
tips on this thing. Now they're gonna.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Now their parents are gonna sue us. God damn it!
No, they're not.
We're gonna
He
shut this
just
show
said- he just-
down and fuck.
But he just said that that's what
No, I
people
know.
were doing.
It's true.
So
They-
it's not
they-
as
they
if
were
I'm
doing
the
it.
one
It's
who's
not-
like.
It's not like It's not that they were.
clowns kind of died in popularity. I don't think this happens.
Yeah, after Bozo the Clown, I think
There's-
that's when.
No one really has a clown at their
It's
birthday
not-
party. It's more like a
If you have
bouncy
a clown at
castle
your
now.
birthday party,
Listen,
it's
I'm gonna show you guys
It
because
is.
it's not like it's
Because
not
you're
like
so lucky, bouncy
clown-
castles.
I have shit in my fucking thing.
You have
Yeah, you
shit
know
in
what?
what?
I said I didn't have shit in my damn birthday. You guys all came to my damn birthday
Oh, yeah, it
party.
was just a
I
it was
get-
just a crappy barbecue for parents.
All right, fuck you. You're not allowed to come back.
You know,
For
I
parents.
can understand why.
I'm talking about like in the 50s, like vintage, like back
Oh.
in like the 40s, 30s, 20s, whenever clowns were.
But I mean,
came to fruition. They basically were child.
but see, look at that picture. I mean, that is
It's freaky.
That's freaky, man.
I don't think so.
But if I was a kid, if you were a kid, you'd think, "Wow, man, that guy is so funny looking.
No.
He looks like he's a freaking psychopath."
But it's nowadays because that's what we see as clowns.
Man, look at that shit.
That's kind of actually no. That kind of looks like a comedian.
That looks like the Joker.
No, Joker looks better.
Why so serious, bitch?
Anyways, but that was what they were known
Jazz
as.
hands.
Paul, click that clown down here right here. That one's probably the more freaky.
Yeah, that's
This guy.
That's Pennywise. From
Is that it?
From
Yeah, he's probably the more freaky clown.
I think
It's just because he's all white. He looks like a ghost. You know what I mean?
I think the American Horror Story is pretty good. You know what?
Different very-
I've
look
never-
at this
I've never
guy.
thought. I get why some
That's the
people think-
pedophile clown right there.
This guy right
Yeah,
here.
on the right, yeah.
And anyone who
What
kept.
were you saying?
I get why clowns are a scary concept. I don't know. They just never. I like a good horror movie, right? Like with some like my favorite every different like horror genre, like there were sub-genres like based out of like an asylum or
Look at that poor kid crying
But
his
that
ass
clown
off.
doesn't look scary. It's just the.
It just looks weird. It's just weird. Clowns
It
are
is
weird.
Okay, they were just, but that's the whole reasoning behind it. People
Pedophile.
being scared of clowns because they used to steal children.
So
back
these
then.
these new clowns now that prey on people.
No, but I think it's a fad. I think next year before Halloween rolls around, we're gonna see something else.
We're gonna see.
I'm calling.
Halloween's
Witches?
in like 12 days.
No, witches.
I know.
Halloween's in 12 days.
No,
You think
I
we're
mean
gonna
like
see something
When did
new?
this start?
No, I'm saying that there's gonna be another fad of like because before Halloween, like right now it's clowns before Halloween, right? I'm thinking next year it's gonna be like chickens.
Oh, next year.
I know what it's gonna be.
You know, actually, I heard
Wait,
a story.
I thought
I have
you
a
in
good
the
one,
next
though.
12 days there's going to be a new fad pop up. I'm like,
No,
that's pretty
no,
short
But I
before,
have a
no,
good one
before,
for next
before.
year. I have a good one for next year.
What?
So this year it's clowns, right? So it's
Yeah.
clowns. I think next year it's gonna be
Toronto Blue Jays.
the characters from Twilight. They're
Oh,
all
like,
gonna like
Edward
really-
Cullen?
like Edward Cullen's gonna be all. He's just gonna be standing there with his like his
So-
shirt kind of
so-
unbuttoned.
What is he? He's a werewolf, right?
No,
No, he's a vampire. He's a vampire.
So it's going to be
You don't
a
even
bunch
know.
of
Jesus.
Jesus.
a bunch of guys with their
Idiot.
shirts
Starbucks.
open, covered in glitter.
And you know there's gonna be one guy just with his shirt off, just walking around
Taylor
Lautner?
staring at
That's
people.
Taylor
Lautner.
Taylor
You know, I actually
Lautner,
heard a
like-
story.
About
From
how
a
he
coworker.
looks like a shaved alpaca.
Who? I don't know. I heard the story now. But no, I heard a story with clowns where
Thanks, Alex.
they're just
No
putting on.
problem.
I think on Facebook they said like, oh, the clowns the night before Halloween, so October 30th, they're gonna do this fucking clown purge and like do this shit.
Clown purge? You mean we get to kill clowns?
No, like, the clowns are gonna go on a purge the night before Halloween. It's like, what the fuck? On
Add
Sunday night, like,
alpaca to the Google search. ALP. It should fill it in. Wow.
keep the one with the long
Taylor
hair.
Lautner, what the fuck?
Look at the
dude?
long hair.
No, I don't give a shit about that. I don't want to see.
Billy just wants to see his abs. Look at the
Fuck
long
off.
hair. I see his tits and his abs.
He's pretty short, isn't he? I think
Yeah,
he's like
He
5'2".
actually gained weight.
He's
I
not
think,
5'2".
recently.
He's tiny. That's tiny. He's like
Taylor
5'6".
Lautner, just type AL and it'll fill it in.
Abs.
Al.
Boobs.
Yeah, something will come up. No, it won't.
Oh, yep, middle bone.
Middle.
There it is.
Yeah,
Taylor Lautner
he
looks-
looks.
Yeah, look, it's the eyes. That's why.
It's because he always looks like he's thinking.
Squinting.
He looks like
So
he's
Hard,
looking
he's
into the
contemplating. He's like,
That's what stupid people do. Stupid people do that a
Anyways.
lot. They just kind of squint and like
He's
kind of
thinking,
furrow
how-
their brow.
sun. How long has it been since I took my shirt?
couple. There's
I
a
think in one of the movies he had his shirt off the entire movie.
Oh, maybe.
Well, sorry, I was forced to watch it.
Oh, you watched it with your wife?
Yeah, I went to the theater and everything. God damn
Which,
it. Just the worst.
which one did
Things I do for love.
which one did you watch?
I can't remember. I think I've seen all of them. Yeah,
part one was terrible.
I think the last one where it was
And the
all
second one was even
spoilers.
worse.
The last one where it was like all kind of a dream where everything happened or whatever, and
And then she woke up and found that it's
no. Like one of the oh, I can't believe I'm talking. Why am I talking about this shit?
I have no idea, but
I'm
there's
just gonna
hammering
stop.
outside too as well.
Who the
So
fuck is hammering at 7 o'clock at night? Shut up!
we're trying
Fuck.
to film something. I mean, record something.
Trying to record a podcast here. It's business.
You know what? I think
You know what would be funny? Sorry to cut you off. Make like a beautiful Oscar-worthy film, and then the last scene just have it be one of the dream sequence. Like, oh, a solid dream.
And then they just
ruin
go
it.
about their whole day after that.
Like if Harry
La, la,
Potter
la, la,
woke
la,
up
la.
at the end, like he has these fantastical adventures, and he finally saves the wizarding world, and he wakes
Or
up,
Narnia.
and he's like back in the closet with his aunt and uncle like yelling at him. Terrible. I would have gotten a good chuckle out of that.
yeah, but they wouldn't have done that. Supposedly,
Because they would never get any more views for the next one.
no. Why? That would be the last one. What the hell are you talking
Is that what
about?
you know?
They're making more.
But it's not called Harry Potter.
Because there was a spin-off
called
book
Harry Potter.
called like Harry Potter, Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was a one book. It was just like a griffin. This is what a griffin looks like. This is where griffins are. They're turning that one book into a 3-part series.
But what is it called now? It's not called Harry Potter. It's called J.K.
it's called
Rowling's...
Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them, or something.
No. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Man,
They're
the
really,
things people
they're
do
really
for money.
milking it.
Who wrote Harry Potter again?
J.K. Rowling. You just said it.
J.J. Abrams.
You said
J.K.
J.J. Abrams.
J.K. I thought J.K. Rowling was something else. Sorry.
You know, he ruined.
I don't read Harry Potter. Fuck Harry Potter.
Anyways,
Abrams.
I never thought that the clown, like, there's a lot of different horror movie motifs.
Horror
Like,
movies.
Like if you look at American Horror Story, what I like that they do is they keep a lot of the same acting cast, but every season is a different story, different characters, different everything.
Scary.
So season 1 was season 1 was a murder house. Season 2 was in an asylum that also featured aliens.
What? But where do these
featured aliens.
people? How do these people find themselves in these situations? I don't understand. This happens every episode. Like something happens, and they're either in an asylum or they're in like what?
Another
Like,
good
what
show
do
to
those
watch
have?
is
Asylum
actually,
would be a series, right? So
one season.
Yeah,
Fine.
a season. So
but how do they find themselves in these situations? Because I personally have never seen that show.
Oh, so Asylum would be like, there's a guy who, because there's like aliens involved too. It's kind of weird how they do with the aliens. The Asylum part was really good because it's
What
an
was that
asylum run
American
by
Horror
nuns,
Stories.
run by the
American Horror
Catholic
Stories.
Church.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
it's got like quasi-religious possession.
You don't even have to tell me about that. I
It was,
understand
yeah, it
that
was
shit.
great.
Those Catholics.
But it's about basically it's a
Burn me
guy
up.
who he has some paranormal experience with what he thinks are aliens, and then when he snaps out of it, his wife is dead, and he goes to trial for murder or whatever, and
He
they
did
commit
it.
him to an asylum.
That
You
kind of
did it.
sounds like the night of.
And it follows him in the asylum and like the just paranormal stuff that happens. It
Yeah, it's
was
a really
I
good
think
show.
my favorite season. But you get like haunted houses, asylums. The third season was witches.
Are they gonna do zombies?
Haunted hotel. That might be what they do next.
Michael Jackson.
Zombies. Look, Walking Dead. Like there's so many.
Thriller.
So many horror motifs. I never thought like the spooky carnival clowns thing. I never thought that was not even scary. It's just not interesting to me at all. I know some people
I
like
think
that.
deep down you're scared of it.
No, not,
Let's get to the root
it
of your
doesn't
problem.
draw me at all.
Let's talk it out here now.
Yeah,
Alex
yeah.
thinks that he's not afraid of clowns.
There's another good show.
Dr. Phil.
All right, Dr.
Luke
Phil.
Cage.
Yep, great show.
Luke Cage is a
I was
great.
talking about that last week.
But-
yeah,
we were talking about that last week.
But you,
Bill, you're all you're
you
an episode
stupid
behind.
son of a woman from Wanker. We're talking.
Hey, that's my
about,
mother.
We're talking about horror stories. We're talking about like.
We were talking about a TV show, and then I just said TV show. No, Luke Cage.
Horror.
Wow, I see how you made that connection. Good for you. But I'm saying
Horror.
they talk about scary stuff.
Horror.
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 I guess it's scary. Scary what
Anyways,
happens to him.
actually, it's really funny
Scary.
about this whole like clown thing. So there was the movement, Clown Lives Matter, and then
seriously,
Are you
There was a
it
thing. I thought you were
funny.
joking.
I thought you were kidding around with that. I didn't even realize.
I wasn't joking. Why the fuck would I joke about Clown Lives Matter? Clown Lives Matter.
I guess it's serious business.
When did this start? In
Wait, that was
early
a real
October,
movement that you didn't start?
You didn't start. No, but can I ask you guys a question?
Yes.
Like, can we like go around and beat the shit out of clowns?
I will. If I see a clown on the
No.
street, I'll beat the crap out of him.
No,
Let's go for the
you
Why
get
not?
charged with assault. You can't beat
What
somebody.
if they're
up just-
evil clowns?
Ooh, maybe.
See?
No.
Okay, what is a clown doing on what day is it?
Clown Lives Matter.
October 19th, walking around the fucking city.
There's no law that you can walk around outside in full clown makeup whenever you feel like it.
What the fuck?
There's no law against
But
that.
as
You're
soon
not
as
doing
as soon
anything.
as a cop gets stabbed,
If you touch somebody,
I don't know where that
then
came from.
yeah, then they can defend themselves.
What about those pranks with those clowns with the big mallet chasing after people?
Well, that's different. Now you're.
Can you beat the crap out of them then?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because it's like
Fucking-
intention.
To injure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And they find out it's a full mallet.
We're
Going,
going.
you don't know
All
that.
right, whatever.
We're going off this. I don't like. Who gives a shit?
Fuck these
Clowns, whatever.
Clowns don't matter.
Listen, I was gonna say, you know, it started getting hyped maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I
The
heard-
beginning of October.
Yeah. No, before
Yeah,
No, it was the beginning of
like
October.
September. I think
September.
it started.
Was it?
Yeah, it started
Yeah.
like
Late
a while
September,
back.
right?
it was September, and there was a story actually down the street, or in the area. There were these two kids that were one dressed up like a clown, the other one was filming it, and he was chasing around kids in a Catholic school, little kids.
How old? Like,
They got ended up getting arrested, but these two
Whoa,
idiots were, I think they were like, I want to say 15 and 18.
it's a weird margin of age.
Yeah, I know.
15 and 18? Like 15, 16, yeah.
No,
15, 17?
maybe he's related to him. Maybe that's
Maybe it's
why.
his brother or something, or cousin, yeah.
But anyways, they ended up scaring a bunch of little
Yeah,
kids.
see, that's...
Yo, that's funny, but that's also terrible at the
It
same
is.
time.
You can scar a kid, man. Are you kidding?
The one of the ladies was like, my son wakes up in the middle of the night, having to go to the bathroom. He comes to my room and asks, Mommy, come with me to the bathroom. There might be a clown in there. Get out of here, kid. There's no clown in the goddamn bathroom.
Yeah, but see, he scared the kid. You know what I mean?
I know, but
it's like you're seeing someone get shot in front of you. It's like, holy shit, that.
Do you mean you can't go to the bathroom?
You've seen that happen firsthand?
Hold on.
What about war veterans, man?
War
I know
veterans?
it's different.
There are no more wars.
Well, they're still veterans.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying that if there
You know
was,
what I'm saying.
if you saw someone get shot in front of you,
That's
well,
what
you're
it
not
is.
going to go to the bathroom anymore.
It's like, oh my
No,
God.
but it'll
Wait,
scar
wait.
you.
What? Paul, can you come to the bathroom with me? I'm afraid there might be a bullet in the bathroom.
Hey man, people can get traumatized.
No, I know they can't, but from a bullet? I
Actually,
understand the
speaking
blood.
of-
No, I understand the blood and all that shit.
Yeah.
And it's a traumatic experience. I've never
Yeah.
experienced it myself personally, but I mean,
It's
what
a-
would you be afraid of? The guy who got arrested for shooting the guy? The guy who died?
Bullet, I
Maybe
like
the
that
guy
one.
who died, if he does die, like, I mean, he could become a ghost and
Haunt you?
haunt your toilet. I don't know.
Go pee.
Why
No, but
would he
speaking of-
pick you though? You saw it.
You saw exactly. You saw
Speaking
it.
of trauma, my dad's buddy who works with him, he saw a guy get hit by a truck. Going at like a, he died. He was in the air. He was flipping and everything. He
Did
said,
anyone videotape it?
Why? You want to put it on YouTube? Viral.
no.
Guy gets
I don't
hit by
think
a
I
car.
don't think they'll allow that on YouTube anyway.
World star.
World Star they will. But no, he
No,
saw
these are
and he was
fucked.
traumatized. He didn't go to work until Monday. This happened on like last Wednesday or last Wednesday, and he didn't go back to
Actually,
work till Monday.
Well,
On
yeah,
that-
you
I had
see
a good
somebody
fun-
But you
die,
see,
yeah,
yeah.
good
dude, you
long
see the guy
weekends.
going 20 feet in the air from a car. He was going 100, and he was easily going over 100 in a 60 zone.
Did the guy stop or
And
did
the
he
cops
drive
are-
off?
Cops are chasing him. I heard my dad.
Oh,
told
the
me.
guy drove
It was
off?
on the news too. Yeah, the cops were chasing him, and I guess he just because he's a
When
construction.
was this?
This was about a week ago, I think. I think it was last week, Thursday or Wednesday or something like
Okay,
that.
no, because I heard of something else similar to not similar.
And it was
I
on
don't
a
think they hit
construction
anybody,
site.
but-
Because my dad's company, they do the cone stuff, like and it's dangerous because sometimes there's cars passing by at high speeds, and this guy was being an idiot and doing 100 and something. And I think cops were chasing him, and then he went 10, 12, 10, 20 feet in the air, and the other guy saw it, and he's like, I can't go back to work.
Oh no, that's
He was with the city, the guy.
that was in Scarberia.
City workers?
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
Don't get me
insurance.
started on city workers.
Okay, I want to tell you.
up, man.
You know what's funny about that?
Yeah, it's
that
fucked
if you say you have PTSD, you can. There's no way of proving that you do or you don't. Did you know that?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
Did you know that train drivers, subway drivers, if they see someone, because there's a lot of people who jump in front of trains. If they're driving the train and they see and they
Yeah, someone jumps.
accidentally
Yeah.
kills them because it's not their fault, they can take as much time as they want off. They can take fucking years off. I think they put a limit on it, like
Well,
3 years or.
Well, you're not gonna get paid.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
of course you get
you
paid.
do. You get your full salary.
Sure you do.
You get your full salary. I think the max is you can take 2 years off.
Where are you coming from? You don't get paid when you
Hey, when you work for the city, for
full-
transit system,
Wow.
yeah.
You get your full pay.
One
and
guy,
you get to go do whatever,
one guy-
as long as you want.
hold on,
I think
hold
they're
on.
putting a
One
thing
guy-
with 2 years on.
one
you
guy
can
I
only take.
knew, or I know, I don't know, whatever. The guy who was diagnosed with cancer, terrible thing.
Yeah.
He basically was off for 6 years,
Full pay.
full pay. He was diagnosed. He went to remission. He was cancer free for like basically the rest of the time, and he was off for 7 years. Like after I think the first 1.5 to 2 years, he was cancer free, and after that, he just basically stayed off work until
full pay and everything.
full pay.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it works like that, but yeah, with the train drivers, they can take as many years off, and they were talking about it that they're gonna put like a 1 year limit or 2 year limit because guys are milking it. Guys have been out of thing for like 4 or 5 years.
But then, how are you
Dude.
supposed to prove that they're? You see, that's the thing.
After
Well,
fucking
you know
year,
what?
I think
Hold
you should
on.
be good, man.
You might have to go
Everybody's
to therapy. You
different.
might have to do all that stuff. You probably have to go to like a therapist that the company provides,
Yeah,
so
to
they
clear
can
you or
check
something.
you and clear you.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could
But see-
just say, "Oh, I keep having nightmares. I keep seeing his face. I keep it." Then
I keep waking up and stuff like that. But then what are they going to do? Get a guy come here and watch you sleep?
I keep waking up and peeing my pants and stuff like that.
I
I
keep
mean, it
going to the
happens.
bathroom.
No, it happens.
There
And
might be a train in there.
That was actually good. There might be a train in there. Yeah, that's
whenever I sit
terrible.
on the toilet, I hear, choo choo. Fuck was that? Oh God.
Oh my god.
Next stop, Arlington Station. Okay, that one kind of killed it. Sorry, guys. Go.
Jackass.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's
Why
not
is
good.
it so
It's-
hot up here?
Well, it's because it's hot outside, dude.
What-
It's 18
what's the-
degrees
I'm
outside.
sweating, man.
What's the
Yeah,
temperature?
man.
18 degrees.
No, I mean, can you do me a favor? Can you just press the button that
Power?
says power?
Yeah, press that button.
It's 25.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You good?
Yeah, but like, do you want me to turn it off?
No, leave it on. It's fine. It's not gonna pick up. It picks it up, but we can correct that later, anyways.
Yeah, it's about 17 degrees outside.
Can you?
Yeah.
No.
Or is it just gonna sound?
Can you what? Hold
I
on
don't
one second.
mind,
You mean
like,
you
I
don't
can-
listen to any of our podcasts after the fact? Like I mean
we have
on
that off all
SoundCloud?
the time, so
Doesn't-
I haven't heard any. With
How about the ones from the summer?
Actually, this is nice.
I don't remember.
What?
I mean, like the breeze now.
Oh yeah, I totally feel it.
I don't feel
I can move out of the way.
because Billy's
I
fat.
can go
ass
sit over
is
there.
in
You
the
want me
way.
to sit over there?
No, sit wherever you
sit
want.
right
Doesn't
there,
matter.
This
chill.
is
Sit there.
Goliath.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Fuck you guys.
Get out of the way, behemoth.
Actually, you know what? Things have been pretty like chill when it comes to like news and stuff. Everything pisses me off
Oh,
anyway.
besides the debate with the fucking US.
Donald
yeah,
Trump.
Donald Trump is. I think
talking about grabbing people.
Donald
Putting
Trump
his
in
is.
the pussy.
grabbing the pussy.
I think he's done. He's
Hey,
an
you
You
idiot.
think so? You know
I've
what?
seen the
I'm not
video.
so sure, man. Like, you know what? The American voters, like, if you get a bunch of hillbillies to come out and vote in groves, because a lot of hillbillies don't vote, but if they see that a guy, has the same views that he does, or that they do and all that, they're gonna be like, they're gonna say, "Ma, get the youngins, we're gonna go and vote."
You
And
know
they're
what?
gonna, like, go in there and vote. They might actually make it it might still be close.
offensive at all.
Well, whatever.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That
Hillbillies don't have computers.
I want to tell you right now. Donald Trump, even if he loses, and Hillary wins. For some reason, there's only two.
She's gonna win by a
Well, not, but
You say so?
what I don't get is there's only two major candidates, and the rest are what, no namers.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying like she wins
Libertarian Gary Johnson.
if
What?
if or when Hillary wins, fucking Donald can do a TV show and fucking just criticize everything she fucking does for the next 4 years. That's what he can do, and he'll make money off of it.
Or
Or there'll be people that will watch.
Or the American people
Him
have
complain.
to wake up. They have to wake up and say, you know what, we shouldn't vote for any of these fuckers.
Do you guys know
None of them
America.
deserve it.
Donald Trump has a charity? I don't know what the name of it is because I don't care.
The Pussy Charity!
But what I know
Grab
is
that
that
pussy.
Grab that Pussy Charity.
since he started the charity, because he was with the World Wrestling Entertainment for a while. They did a stupid thing with him involved.
Yeah.
Since that happened, yeah.
Okay, sure.
The WWE has
Shut up for a
donated more
second.
money to Donald Trump's charity than he has,
They have.
and it's not even
Well,
close.
you know what it is? It's the grabbing of the pussy, grabbing pussy charity. It's for little boys who haven't grabbed pussy yet. So he comes on and he says, well, how could you allow
Why do you always
little
gotta be so
boys?
vulgar, man?
Well, it's true. Like what?
It's not true.
He
I
grabbed a
can
vagina.
promise 100% that's not what his charity's called.
Well, probably not. But I mean, he grabbed vagina, guaranteed.
Oh, you can't show this.
No, I'm not showing anything.
Okay.
I just paused it. But this was the match. Donald
Yeah, it was
Trump.
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, he body slams. What's
and
his face?
then they.
This guy's like 80 years old. What the fuck's he doing? Body slamming people.
Oh yeah, and he did this. This.
Oh, he shaved Vince McMahon's head.
It was called the Battle of the Billionaires, right? Donald Trump.
Donald Trump's technically not a billionaire.
He's not. He's
He's not?
He's a millionaire. He's not a billionaire.
Oh, he's not a billionaire?
No.
I thought he was.
I thought he was a poor-lier.
Hey,
No, but he was bankrupt and then he like
Hey, he
overcame
has a rags
bankruptcy.
to riches story, all right. He made his entire fortune with only a small loan of $1 million from his father.
No, that's
Fuck
tough.
Pussy.
I heard it was more too.
No, it was $1 million.
It was only $1 million.
He says $1 million.
Only
which means
$1 million.
it was
His
probably
father
7.
didn't want to treat him as, he didn't want to, spoil him by
He's a
giving him
commoner.
a $1.5 million or two. So, you know what? $1 million. But, Dad, don't you dare fucking speak up to me, boy. $1 million and that's it.
Or I'll cut it down to 900,000.
Great, I can only buy, 3 apartment buildings with that. Bullshit. Hate my life. I'm moving out.
Grab that pussy. What? Is that what he said?
He said he grabbed a...
Hold on.
Wait,
I gotta find
go
the
on
actual
to...
video.
Look,
He said he was like that's what I can do because he's a celebrity. He's like I
Hold
just
on, I got
walk up
this.
to women and
I'm
kiss
not
them.
gonna put it.
grab that pussy.
Shit the hell you think you are?
Look up the Family Guy one.
You might be able to play the audio.
I
Look
am
up
gonna
the
put
one where
I see.
They're talking about it on Family Guy. I think that's probably it.
Why? Which
No,
one? Which
there's like
episode
a
is this one?
CNN version of it.
Yeah, but we want to hear when we want to
With
hear.
Peter Griffin, it's pretty funny.
We want to hear grab that pussy.
Okay. No, but they say it. They had it uncensored.
I think it's the first. What does it say? Family Guy. Yeah, that's the first one. It's the first one. Yes.
Grab. Oh, hold on.
Hear it so I can hear it. I can't.
No.
Refresh it. It'll work.
Will it?
Yeah, I think so.
Fucking
What the
lies.
hell?
Oh no. We're getting hacked.
My whole life's a lie now.
That's not it. You can even look it up on.
I got this Family
So you
Guy.
guys get some air. How old is
Separate.
Donald Trump? 7 years old on the dot.
In other news, the only Canadian team in
Check
baseball
one of those two, the top
lost.
ones.
That's great.
Fuck
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Gives a shit.
Fuck Jose Bautista. You hear me, Jose? You're shit.
Who? What?
Jose Bautista stinks.
What the fuck?
Is that the same one? I think that was the same one that you did.
YouTube's being a little silly right now.
YouTube's a little pussy. Bitch.
It's loaded.
Oh, fuck YouTube.
You know how much money they make?
No, that's not it, dude. It's not the one, man.
It doesn't even play though, but it's not
Nothing's
playing.
loading.
Yeah, it's
What?
weird.
What?
Is it because...
It's all you, the fuck
Hold on,
YouTube
try
shit.
to
Hey,
open up a new
YouTube. Check
tab
this out, YouTube.
just
Check
of-
this
of
out.
anything.
You looking? You looking?
Oh, I got this.
Just try
Look
to-
it. No, look it up on thing, dude.
On the internet?
Okay, so your internet's not down.
Look it up on Google. You will find it.
Hold on a second. Why won't it play? What
Learn
is
more.
this? What is this?
We can figure this out later.
They've had 15 seasons so far?
Off.
Apparently, yeah. Dude,
Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna Google it.
Google it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Google it.
poor
Google it.
Americans.
Anyway, so Donald Trump is a sick man, but I would, if I was an American, I think I would vote for him.
Why?
You would vote for Donald Trump?
Because I don't like Hillary Clinton.
Why?
Not because of what he really stands for, but just because I don't like Hillary
So
Clinton.
then
He's not
vote
even
for
a fucking
somebody else.
politician, he's a businessman.
So what? Maybe that's what America needs.
No, it's not.
What's not?
The rest of the world will not.
He's
take
the
him
hero that
serious.
America deserves, but
You
not
know
what it
what I
needs
don't
right
like
now.
about the US is like
No.
how they
He's
can only
the-
have
shut up.
people for 2 terms.
Are you still
Sucks.
fucking talking? Cunt juice.
Fucking right I am.
Did you find it?
It looks like there's a problem with video playback in general.
I think it's
Yeah.
your shitty computer.
Might just have to restart your computer.
Yeah, let's restart it right now.
Yeah, during
Later.
the middle of the podcast, I'm gonna restart
Why
the
not?
computer again. The computer.
No, since we started about clowns.
Huh?
Start about clowns. Let me start
I
about
think. No, I'm saying since we started about clowns.
Oh.
I think one of the hardest kinds of movies to do well is a horror movie.
All of them suck
I
now.
thought you were gonna say a clown movie.
All of
I'm
them
with
suck.
Oh, that
now.
too. Clowns suck. But when I mean, The Conjuring was all right. I didn't watch any. I saw. Bits
I
and
watched it.
pieces
It
of
was whatever.
What are you talking about? You
Like,
didn't sleep
look,
for like a week.
Look, like I said,
I watched it. I told you I watched
the
it.
No.
best.
Did we piss off YouTube or something?
I don't give a
Bro.
flying fuck.
Are we still in the
Fuck
air?
YouTube. Yeah, we're live. We're still on.
Leave Trump alone. Chris Crocker.
Who's that?
That was Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Are we? No, it says we're live. What the fuck is going on with you?
Ah,
Fuck
well,
you,
well,
YouTube.
You want me to check on this?
Yeah,
I'm on your
man.
Wi-Fi.
No.
What does it matter?
Maybe it doesn't. What's it called?
Shut up.
Yeah, like when's the last time there's been a really good
Horror movie?
The Exorcist.
Halloween. Halloween one's not really a horror movie.
Shut up, horror.
Horror movie?
The Exorcist was good for its time.
You know
You're a whore.
you know what a really good horror movie was? Striptease.
No, a good
Oh,
horror.
I see,
You know
I
what a
see.
good horror movie was?
Horror?
A good
Horror.
movie.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
think it was.
Scary movie.
Deep Throat. I think it was.
Deep Throat.
Oh my god.
Deep Throat.
Damn it, man.
What about that new
Donald
one? Ouija board. Ouija or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's
Curse
gonna
of the Ouija
suck,
board?
too.
YG
Yeah.
board.
You know what I find funny?
Ouija,
That
yeah,
Ouija
you know
board.
that they sell Ouija boards in
Dude,
at,
don't
like
buy those shits.
like Toys R Us.
Scary.
There was an episode
Scary.
of Penn and Teller bullshit. You
I don't
guys ever-
believe them.
And they basically got out three people that are biased to do do one of those Ouija board things.
Don't tell me.
Got them to do it for about 10 minutes.
No.
And then what they did was they blindfolded them, flipped the board around, and got them to ask questions. and they basically went to the same place.
Yeah, I saw that episode. Yeah.
So basically, Ouija boards are a bunch of bullshit. People think they're contacting the dead. You know what that's in? Your fucking mind.
You know how much some of them go for? The original, like someone's made out of
because
wood.
they're
$200.
Well, they're collectibles. I'm not gonna lie that they're a collectible.
It's like buying a
but
fancy
you're not.
chess set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not gonna contact the dead with a fucking Ouija board.
You might.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because it's all in your head.
You have to believe.
Yeah,
That's your fucking problem. You don't believe. That's your problem.
So those people that were blindfolded were fucking answering the questions wrong.
They were true believers.
Everybody knows you have to have eyesight to believe.
Exactly.
I played that shit at the cottage
You
with
can't
my
be
buddies.
blind. You can't be blind and
That was
believe.
stupid.
Nah, you
Ouija
guys.
boards. Even those 8-ball things are fucking stupid.
What? Don't piss off the magic 8 ball.
Magic 8-ball. Will I get laid? I cannot answer this at this moment. Fuck off!
All signs point to no.
I'd like to see a reboot of The Exorcist. Like a well-made, like don't
Didn't they already
deviate
do it
from
once?
They've done other exorcism movies.
Oh, yeah, the exorcism
of Emily Rose.
You know-
What about Chucky?
Chunky?
That was never
Chunky?
scary.
Chunky.
Chunky wasn't good.
Chucky's stupid.
You know what? Maybe if you're a kid, these scary movies will get you. But when you get older, you're just like, yeah, I can probably just run away or kick it in the face.
But wait
and
a
run
second.
away,
Here's the
or-
funny
You
thing.
ever notice
though.
there's always white people in those fucking scary movies?
Yeah, but the black people.
Well, that's-
Black people will leave!
That's
The black people usually die first. That's the
It's
problem.
That's the
It's
running
true.
joke, is that black people always die in
But-
horror movies.
Here's the thing.
Horror.
Wouldn't horror movies now be better? Like in the sense that there's
They have more
technology,
yeah.
No, they're
there's
worse.
graphics and whatever. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
So some of them are good.
It has no. Sorry, it has nothing to do with the technology. It has to do with what the writing is.
Yeah.
really, how do you write screams and shrieks?
No, how do you write?
Ah, jump scare!
You have to know how to build tension well.
But you know what? A lot of scary movies are more based off of like psychological, like scares, not like.
Build tension. So the script will read building tension. Building tension. Jump scare! Ah, my God!
That's how they get you.
Nah, it's
Jump
I don't
scares
know.
are shit.
God.
That's
damn it.
honestly what only gets me in scary movies, a jump scare.
Hey.
Hey!
Actually, really
puppy!
funny. I was walking down the street with my fiance, and
Doesn't it feel weird to say that, fiance?
What?
no, she got, shut up! Don't even kick you in the balls, Billy Jesus.
You're almost
Sit back
married.
here.
So we were walking down the street. She got the hiccups, and I was like, there were people walking by.
You
People
slapped her, didn't you?
No, I was like, you know, there. If you hold your breath and whatever, and like, yeah, you know.
She
maybe-
collapsed. She held her breath too long.
or maybe like getting scared or something. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Boo.
So like we were walking. As soon as all the people walked by and there was like no one up ahead, I yelled so loud in her ear. She jumped. She jumped back, and all she did was start laughing. She broke down into tears laughing. Because it didn't make any. She wasn't expecting it. She got scared for a second. Then she started hiccuping as she was laughing.
Oh.
So that didn't
So it
work.
didn't work.
Damn, jump scares don't even work.
You made it worse. You made her laugh more.
And you deafened her in one ear. Jackass.
It was funny though. Jump scares do work. They work in the sense that if you were
If
watching,
you don't overdo it.
not in a scary movie.
Yeah, if you do it like, if you can tease the audience with a bunch of jump scares,
You know who's
that'd
good
be a
at
lot. Like you build tension and you
Jump
think
scares?
something's gonna pop out and it doesn't. And you do that a couple. Like it's gotta be when they're not expecting it.
You guys know who's really good at jump scares?
Who?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh my god.
No, like
His
have you
movies
seen
are
the
scary.
what was it called? The Visit, where these kids go to meet their grandparents.
There was another movie called The Visit.
The Visit, yeah.
What
You
the hell
guys
was this?
look it up, man.
Oh, yeah, I heard of it.
And basically these two kids, like, okay, so this mother,
Don't come out after 10 o'clock or something
yeah,
like that?
essentially like that. So these
that's
two
it.
kids were sent to their grandparents' house without the mother even, like, the mother sent them there,
Like a
and
cabin?
she didn't even
It's,
look at.
it's recent.
It's a cabin in the woods, right? It's like a cabin in the woods?
No, it's it's kind of isolated, but
yeah.
so the mother sends them there, and
so
she doesn't look, she doesn't like go with the kids to the grandparents. She
Just
just
see
kind of
them.
sends them there, and apparently, spoiler alert, these people aren't really their grandparents. They're like they're like
Oh, they're not.
psycho people or whatever,
Oh.
like from a hospital.
I like to point out that this movie
And
has
there's a lot of shitty diapers in it. Apparently,
Ew.
This movie has a 6.2 out of 10. Actually,
That's
one
pretty good for M. Night Shyamalan because recently his stuff is shit.
Not bad for a horror movie.
yeah.
Horror movies are usually what, 3s?
3s, 4s.
His, you know what? One
Five.
movie was pretty
If you're
good.
lucky to get a 5.
The Shining,
No, that he did. The one where
Unbreakable.
everyone's in the elevator. What the hell is that movie called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Fall.
No. If you Google it, you'll
Visit,
find it. If you
bro.
just type
Hold on, I got this.
Google like "devil in the elevator" or something.
Devil in the elevator.
No. I know what you're talking about. It's where it's like 6 people trapped in an elevator for like 2 hours.
Why doesn't M. Night
That's it?
Shyamalan?
And the twist is that one of them is the
Devil.
devil.
Why doesn't
Devil, that's
M.
what-
Night Shyamalan just
That wasn't
quit?
bad.
That wasn't bad either, and that got
Hold up.
6.3.
Can
So
I
that
ask-
means that The Visit must be pretty good then. Like
Okay.
decent.
What's the
I
whole
heard
point of
it
the
was
devil?
shit.
What was the devil?
Someone. Wait. Spoiler alert! Someone is the devil in that elevator.
I know who it is.
And what happens in that?
It's
damn
M. Night
elevator?
Shyamalan.
The reason
That's
why
the twist.
it's because these people were really bad people, and the devil wanted to take them to hell.
Okay, so they're all bad people.
Through the elevator, of course.
Yes, through the elevator.
That's how what's his name died. That's how Prince died. He died in his elevator. He came the devil came for him.
So the whole movie is shot in an elevator.
well, there's
It's like
outside-
Phone Booth. You remember the movie Phone Booth?
No.
No.
Oh wait,
You remember with
Yeah,
What the
with-
fuck's a phone booth?
Jackass. What's his
Oh yeah,
name?
that's right. He's not from that generation.
I'm kidding. I know what a phone
What
booth
the
is.
hell's
I
a
know what-
phone booth?
I know what a phone booth is.
Is it where the guys like,
never had to use them, but-
gets a call from a phone booth and there's a sniper on it
Yeah,
or
there's
something?
a
You-
sniper on the roof.
If you hang up, I'm going to kill you.
So
Don't
yes,
mind fuck someone else, pal. I'm not into it today, man.
Didn't M. Night
think that's how it
Shyamalan
went.
do the Last Airbender?
Yes, that was the worst
Did it?
movie
Yeah.
ever.
Can't forgive him for that, man. That was such a good cartoon.
You know what?
Dude,
He was
cartoon
pretty
was good.
fucking racist if you think about it. 'cause
Yeah,
all the characters in that movie were,
they're supposed to be East Asian or
yeah.
white.
and they were all like the Fire Nation were all Indian people.
Okay.
Makes sense.
The
We live in a hot climate.
the people from the south, like the South Pole,
Hicks.
they were all white.
Okay, yeah.
White people.
Well, no, they
Um,
should have been Eskimos. It would have been better.
The air nomads were white. They weren't. They were just white people.
People of the North were Canadian. Playing
It
hockey.
was pretty bad. He made it into like literally races. Like
What a
mixed
racist
races.
bastard. M. Night Shyamalan, you disgust me.
You know,
Great movies, though.
You know what I would do?
No,
if-
they aren't.
if-
They aren't.
because
great.
there's still that whole stereotype, or that whole trope about how the black guy's always the first one to die in the horror movie. I
never understood that. They
I
should be the smartest ones. Like, they'd be like, "Go, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, white people want to investigate. If I hear a thing on the door, fuck that shit.
Run, bitch, run!"
Didn't Dave Chappelle do a joke about
Yeah,
that?
he
Yeah.
very fun. Yeah.
No, I would do one where it's your typical thing, a group of like 20-something-year-old white people and the one black friend,
27-year-old white.
like
No,
every other
20-something.
movie is, and then have them like split up through the haunted house in groups of 2 or something, and have the black guy like almost get killed, like a grand piano falls from the ceiling and like crushes the girl in front of him, and like you think it's gonna fall for him. But it doesn't get him, and then he just looks into the camera and winks every time.
That would be
Every
good.
time he cheats
And just
death.
keep doing that for the whole movie.
And he's the last one who survives.
You
That'd
think
be good.
You think he does, and then he dies too.
I
Mark
think they
said
did that on, what's it called? What movie was that? The funny one with the Wayans brothers? Scary movie.
Haunted House?
Scary
No.
movie.
Oh, scary movie.
Oh.
Mark said that this Korean flick is actually pretty good.
I've heard of
I saw the devil.
7.8.
7.8
You know what?
out of 10.
Wow.
I find that the I shouldn't say foreign films that aren't made in North America, horror films tend to be the best ones.
Yeah.
Like in East Asia, like a lot of Chinese, Korean, Japanese horror
What the
films are
fuck
some
you
of the
cracking
best.
your knuckles for?
Dude, my knuckles are
So we
red.
can, so we can fucking hear it on the damn mic. So
You
I
can
have to
pick
edit
this up.
that garbage out, you shit.
I can pick everything up. My balls like move and get picked up by the Anyways, but you're
sensitive.
right. A lot of you know what it is? It's because of the writing.
Why are you doing that?
That one.
It's because of the writing of the film and the directing of how they do it. They don't rely on special effects too much to make things like fucking like woo
No, but you know what it is? Special effects. No, like when you're talking about special effects, I know you're talking more about the like the computerized animation and shit. But special effects like back in the 70s and stuff like that, it was more camera tricks and stuff like that. It was more mechanical, but it felt it ended up looking better. You know what I mean? Like with the what's it called?
Like Ghostbusters?
The Exorcism. I'm talking about. Like what special effects did they have? They had makeup.
Yeah.
They had green pea soup. That was pretty much it.
Which was funny because
didn't
the girl actress say that she hated pea soup so much that she actually threw up?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she did. You know, it's not only that. It's also shit.
Psychological shit.
What?
Like when the girl was like masturbating with the cross.
What?
Yeah, in The Exorcist.
She was masturbating with a cross?
She was like going like this with it, and it was like blood and shit coming out of her.
Oh my god, that's fucking gross.
Isn't that fucking disgusting?
See, I find now horror movies are a lot of... Okay, go finish this.
They don't show you that because she was really young. She was like 11 or something, so she didn't know what she was doing, so they just told her... Because when you see, like, the mother walks into the room...
You don't actually see her vagina.
No, you see
from
behind her back. She's a kid, they can't show you that.
She's going like this and whatever, and then suddenly... Like,
she basically had a box in front of her, and they just told her to take the cross and just move it.
Dunk it in like ketchup or something.
Yeah, just dunk it in and out of the box, basically. She didn't
Near
know what
your
it
crotch.
was. But then they show you, and it's all basically like she's a young girl.
She's fucking
possessed,
the
so
and she's masturbating
like
with the
the
thing.
devil takes her virginity with like an inanimate object. Like
it was the cross. It wasn't an inanimate object. It was the Holy Spirit.
I find a lot of horror movies
object.
nowadays are really gory now. Like they just specialize in gore. Like Halloween is not even a horror movie, but the new Halloween
it's
is
a slasher.
It's all about like back then Halloween. I don't think you saw like blood one time with Jamie Lee Curtis, right? The original.
Saw her titties though.
Whatever. Now the Halloween is like slash across the stinking thing. There's a part where he stabs the guy. He stabs one guy. He lifts him up. He stabs him on a wooden door like that, and the one knife just stays in him and holding him up like you pin a poster on the wall. And it's like, how long is that goddamn knife? But that's what it is now. Fuck up.
Yes,
it's Paul.
Teacher, can I speak now?
Yes, sir.
Shut up, Billy.
Here you go.
Okay.
Fuck.
Nut punch.
No.
It's nut punching time.
What was the book with the movie with what's his face? Bruce.
Willis, Sixth Sense?
No, Bruce
Lee
Campbell.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead. Okay.
I was gonna bring up that movie. That movie, no special effects. It was all camera tricks and a
That
lot
was
of
funny.
It was makeup and there was like some
That one was
stuff.
funny because they made it as a horror movie, but the first one, for whatever reason, was kind of funny.
It was pretty funny.
So then the second one, they were like, all right, well then we'll just do a dark comedy. So then he's by himself, and it's supposed to be sort of scary, but kind of funny.
You know the TV show is on.
Yeah. I tried watching it. It's okay. I didn't actually sit down and watch a bunch of episodes.
Other than that, I don't know. Fucking Halloween's around the corner, and we're talking about fucking. We went from clowns to fucking horror movies.
Yeah, next week we should do a full Halloween.
It's somewhat
themed-
the same
You know what?
kind of topic.
I'll be honest, guys. I'm a little behind on like uploading our shit to SoundCloud.
You're
So this
only-
is probably gonna get in there like maybe mid-November or something like that. Halloween will be over. I'm gonna try and fit maybe two, like one in the beginning of the week and then one at the end of the week. So then we'll be at least like just one behind kind of thing, so it won't be that bad.
At least do the next two episodes. That way you can put this one on when you gotta put it. We're talking logistics here on the again.
Well, we have to.
We always talk
like
logistics
every week.
during like around close to the end of the podcast. We usually talk about what
Well, we have to
do.
figure out what we're doing, and also I like to take it to a vote. No more Billy Jesus on the show.
Fuck you. You say that every fucking episode and I still come on.
Because you're horrible.
Horrible?
Horror.
How am I horrible? I was
You're
talking
a
about
whore.
the fucking thing.
Bearded weirdo.
Okay,
You
fuck
look like
you.
a fucking clown.
Actually, you know what? It was this whole episode. What even though we were talking,
Shut the fuck up.
we were talking about clowns. We went from actually talking about clowns
To a real life clown,
to a
Donald
real
Trump.
life clown.
Hey!
To horror movies. With
It all
clowns.
kind of tied in really nicely.
It did.
It was all wrapped up in a delicious crepe. I think it is.
Grape.
Well, I don't know.
Like
I
Nutellas and banana.
You know what? I'd like some Nutella and banana crepe right now.
Why? We're gonna have fucking food.
We don't have
Shut up, Billy. No one's talking to you.
Oh, you're an adult. You can have ice cream before.
As you
can have
all
a box
know,
of cookies if you
as
want.
you all know, we don't. These guys, they never eat before the podcast. They always eat afterwards. So by the end, they're all like lethargic and
some good hard work we did.
blood sugar low. You know,
starting to get cranky.
seeing visions.
You know what? Before I came up, I had to eat something, so I grabbed a drumstick and I ate it. I just ate it. I went,
You had dessert before dinner?
No, not a
An
drum.
actual chicken.
Not-
Oh.
Chicken leg.
Shit! I thought you had a
What's
drum. I was gonna go grab some ice cream, man.
That's what I was gonna say.
I didn't know that.
We have Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't like your hugging.
Salted
Why
caramel
that? No,
gelato.
shit's so expensive.
you know we're talking about ice cream, and I'd like to bring up.
Oh God! Fuck's sakes!
Shut up, Billy. No one's talking to you.
Hello, Top.
Halo
but,
tab.
I wasn't actually gonna bring that. I was gonna say Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
31 flavors, bitches.
So how do
This
they?
Robbins is pretty good.
Have they ever like brought in any new flavors in the last?
Yeah.
Nope, just the 31.
'Cause I was gonna say they get 31, so I'm guessing they pull some out of rotation.
Yeah, they do.
every so
They
often.
add new ones here and there.
They added clown juice.
The fuck is that?
I have no
The
idea.
last
I was
however
just
many
making that
times
up.
I've gone.
Maybe
so
they
many
should.
years,
Like,
they're
just give them the
saying-
idea. Clown
The only
juice.
time was when I went with up at your house the first time I had it. It was good. It was actually good ice cream.
Nicknamed the rainbow sherbet.
Yeah, wouldn't that be clown juice?
The clown juice.
Clown
yeah.
juice, yeah, it should be clown juice.
That sounds disgusting. I would never fucking choose that flavor.
Yeah, that sound effect makes it.
All the more appetizing.
Yeah.
Delicious. I want to get clown juice ice cream cake.
I was gonna do this one.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Stop it, Billy.
The fuck? You just doing
Put
it?
it away. No, but seriously though, man, I'd go for some food right now.
Yeah, we got 3 more minutes.
Is it
Let's
3
just
more
cut it
minutes?
early, man. It's 3 minutes.
Yeah, Alex is
1 hour,
Alex
goddammit.
is always the one to say, "Hey man, just cut it early, man. It's only a couple of minutes. It doesn't matter, man."
It's 3 minutes. Our 4 viewers are not going to be upset.
Yeah, right now.
If Mark says it's okay, then we should go.
Mark, is it okay?
Can we go, Mark?
Don't do it.
We're all going to just be silent until
No.
Mark answers.
We're gonna be silent. He's probably not gonna answer.
Mark's probably
He's
like,
taking a shit.
Yeah, he's Mark's in the bathroom right now, just like, what are these guys talking about?
I wonder what they're talking about.
No, like he has it. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn it! I even looked. You know what? It doesn't really fucking matter. It is only like 2 minutes now.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah, I got a good one.
That's 2.5 minutes. Come on.
Scariest clown ever.
Donald Trump.
That was my answer, damn it.
Sorry, Tom.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. You're actually calling me a clown? I thought you were asking me. I was thinking there for a second.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. What was serious clown? I say the guy from It. Or the other one. What was the other one?
Scariest
Hold on,
clown.
wait.
American Horror Story. That
You
one's
know
pretty
he's called
freaky.
Smiley the Clown.
That one's pretty freaky.
Are there any really
Scariest
scary
clowns.
clowns? Really?
Bozo,
I'd say-
Bozo the clown.
The Joker. He's not that scary. No,
not
actually,
scary
you know what?
at all.
He's sadistic.
If you did meet the Joker, you'd probably
Yeah,
be
you'd
fucking.
like-
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
scared. I'd be
because
like,
no, but because of how he.
if I met the Jared Leto version of the Joker, I'd be like, hey, it says damaged on your forehead. You're damaged, loser.
He said nah.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch. Another 2 minutes.
Not
Yeah.
even 2 minutes.
Thanks for nothing, Mark.
But anyways, I want to thank everybody for listening in on today's episode. Will there be? Yes, one day.
Today we're going fucking 2 hours today.
Did you? I'm gonna ask you after, but anyways,
Shit.
There's a lot of poo emojis on there, Mark.
I was gonna say thanks for everybody for listening in to SoundCloud.
One more thing I just want to point out. You know how when I'm not on this show, there's like 100 fucking comments because I'm commenting all of them.
Yeah.
And there's only like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments. There would have been like 70 comments.
And the first
Because
comment
we're
is you.
losers on YouTube.
I think you guys should invite me more so you don't have to read all the comments.
No,
Well,
I'd
we could
rather
not
read
invite
them.
you not read the comments.
No, I'm just talking about making fun of Tom and shit.
No, you know what?
Fuck you, man.
Why is everybody
Fuck you,
fucking?
Tom.
What are you guys all shitting on me for?
I'm not
Because
sure.
you tell me to
Is this
fuck
shit?
off.
Is this
Just
the
Billy,
shit on
man.
Tomathon 2016?
We're just sitting here quietly. It's just Billy.
Yeah, hey, no, but
Yeah.
seriously though, thanks everybody for listening. I'm gonna cut you guys off so I can fucking finish this goddamn show. So I can go eat.
If you liked it, refer it to your friends. Tell them to subscribe.
30 more seconds, come on.
I'm gonna say if you know what I seriously do want to do a drunk episode.
I do, yeah.
Can I be invited for that? Because I can get drunk on like
Dude,
two
you see, here's
two
the...
fucking beers.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm lightweight.
Wow.
230 pounds. I'm a lightweight.
So that's a no.
How are
Why
you
not? I
allowed
mean,
to-
Because
ripped.
here's why. Here's why. Let me tell you why.
Why?
You're already loud as it is.
No, I won't.
That'll
I'll
make
just
you
laugh.
even louder
I'll
and
just
more
laugh.
obnoxious.
Wait, how the hell are you gonna get?
We're gonna do
your
our
wife's gonna pick
master
you, I was gonna say.
debaters.
She can pick me up.
Yeah,
Or I can
that's
just stay
too.
over. I don't know.
Yeah, master debaters as well.
Yeah, let's
Must
not
be-
forget about
Man,
that.
you know what? That's this is just I don't know. There's too much going on right now, so there's
When
not
is
enough
that?
time to.
You guys are not gonna do the drunk show on Wednesday. You're gonna do it like on a Friday.
No,
or
we're probably
Saturday.
gonna do it
Yeah,
like
it's
a Friday or
Friday or something like
Saturday.
that.
And it's probably gonna be like it's gonna be a long one.
Probably two. That would
Yeah,
probably
why
be
not?
2 hours.
Either that or we're all gonna be so buzzed we're not gonna have anything to talk about.
We're just gonna sit here like, what? What do
You
we
guys
talk
want-
about?
You guys want to go get tacos?
Well, no. Get
Yeah,
Let's go get
Get
McDonald's. We leave for like 2 hours. We come back.
Who's driving?
That's the show.
Oh shit!
that was right around the corner.
They don't have tacos, man.
I got a
Ooh,
bottle of
McDonald's shouldn't have tacos.
Glenfiddich.
That's
Scotch.
Scotch.
Glenfiddich.
We're gonna get drunk off
Whiskey.
scotch.
That's disgusting. That'll burn your
Scotch.
insides.
No, it's 12
That
years.
sounds
It's a
beautiful.
12-year-old.
I have one too. I bought one too. It's not that.
Why would you buy one old
for my
person
father,
who's
too.
too young to drink?
I'm 20 years old, you moron.
Not in the United States. Listen here, people in the United
That's
States.
why I live here, because I can
Look,
drink.
no. He's
Scotch,
not old
you
enough to
can't
drink.
You can't get drunk off scotch, man. That'll burn your insides by the time you get
What are you
there.
talking about? I get drunk off scotch all the time. It's great.
You gotta
You gotta
sip
put some
that.
water
That's something
in
you gotta enjoy.
Yeah, slowly.
No.
So what are we gonna do? Vodka shots?
No!
Beer!
Scotch.
Beer.
12-year-old scotch.
We're gonna be farting.
Rum
and
and
shit.
Coke.
We're gonna be
Jesus
farting
Christ.
and burping the whole time with that.
I will buy a bottle.
Rum and Coke.
I will buy a bottle of
Jeez,
Jack
I'll buy my
Daniels Blue.
Jack Daniels. There's a Jack
You
Daniels
mean Johnny
Blue.
Walker?
No, Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Yeah,
It's like 200
I don't
and
know
something
why.
dollars.
$200.
It's like 350.
I can
$350
afford
Nah, that's if you get.
No,
I
the
can
big one is
afford it.
$50.
No. If you get the Johnny Walker Blue, like they have some like King George V edition.
No. They're
Then they.
Anyways,
No, it's like 200 something.
They're $300
I've
bucks.
been- I've been-
Theo Peter got two of them for the.
I've been trying to end this episode for the last like 10 hours.
Alright, it's been an hour and a minute. Alright, we're good.
Yabba
See you guys.
dabba yabba dabba doo.
Anyways,
Mark said John Wayne Gacy. He was scared.
John, he played the clown, I think, in American Horror Story.
yeah. Anyways,
I'm
I
scared.
think his name's.
thanks to all the listeners on SoundCloud
and YouTube too.
and YouTube. Whoever
Fuck
watches on
YouTube.
Forget, don't listen to Tom.
Bullshit.
This is why we can't watch Family Gaps.
Good. I don't give a
This
flying
is why
fuck.
we can't have nice things.
Okay, so anyways, thanks for everybody for listening. Join us next week as we talk about big nothings. I don't know. I got nothing.
We're gonna talk about other
It'll be like a
things.
Halloween themed thing. We'll talk about
Talk about like
stories
ghosts
from
and goblins.
Halloweens in the past.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Favorite
stupid.
things about Halloween.
Oh, I have some Halloween stories that are pretty
Treehouse
funny.
of Horror.
Yeah, me too.
episodes.
Anyways, guys,
Fuck Halloween.
thanks for listening.
Candy.
Billy Jesus, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, you fucking yell too goddamn much, Billy. I'm gonna kick you in the balls. I'm just
Yeah, and he wants to be here through the drunk episode. Give me a break.
I'm sorry, guys.
But anyways, thanks everybody for listening. You guys want to say bye?
Take it easy.
Take it easy, guys.
All right, bye.
You want some?
Signing
I'll
off.
have the drunk one.
You guys want some?
Ah!
You want some